Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I am going to share today a few art projects that I've received from fellow tubers and crafters. The first one is from Tasha Boyd, and she is at tsaqt. T is a cutie, and I just love her stuff. I told her it's like she got inside my heart and my head and made everything that I've thought about or seen or wondered about. Anyways, I will start with her card. I just love the colors. Brown and blue. It's weird. It's like everything is my favorite, but I love brown and blue together. I think it's a really pretty combination. It's not just masculine. I think it can be real feminine too, but kind of, you know, southwestern, I suppose, cowgirlish. But this is her cute little witch, and she's a graphic designer, so you can see that in a lot of her projects. This is canvas that I believe she laser prints on, and then it looks like she took to it with some glimmer mist, well, maybe not glimmer mist, but maybe some different inks or dyes. And the sentiment is, if the broom fits, ride it. And then that's just another little banner, but it's really cute. So thank you. And she had said that she had seen one of my videos where I talked about something that I wanted, so she sent it, and I had no clue. And it was just a wonderful surprise. It's none of this so far. And then this is really cool. I had gone to, I don't even know where mine is now. I wonder if I can find it quick here in my horrible pile of stash. If anybody saw this, they'd put me away. But I had gone to Junk Bonanza 2 weeks ago, and the night before I went, I watched her video where she was making this bag. It's beautiful. I think that's oh crap. I had it, Impression Obsession maybe, or I'm not sure if that's the stamps, but these are Crafty secrets. I have these, but how sweet just to put stars. And then look at the little tutu she made. Isn't that cute? Totally changes the stamp. And then she just used some seam binding, made her own little star. And then inside she included one of her Rolodex cards from our Your Paper Pantry swap. And I love how she, I've got boxes of these, and I've just kind of stamped on them, but I like how she tea-dyed them. But this is really cute. She put this together on, and this is where her graphic design comes into play. I think she put this all together. She's just got little, it's just really quirky and cool, and then she's got her information on the back. And again, this is all digital, I believe, maybe a little bit of stamping, but that's cool. So then I went to Junk Bonanza the next day after watching this, and darned if there wasn't a gal there that had these glassine bags, and she stamped one of those wedding dresses on it. Oh, I know it's here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Oh shoot, my spiders. I'm going to lose all my spiders. No. Oh, I know, it's handy. Oh, here it is. Okay. So at Junk Bonanza, I found this. And that's that, I don't know if it's coming up very well, but that's that kind of wedding dress that everybody wanted. And I have 3 of them. And I gave away a couple, but she just put, this is a gal in a local town or city. She does candles and florals, so she has her own store, and then she was just selling these. But these are a little bit more of a bakery kind of paper bag, and I actually like the glassine better, so of course I had to go out and buy a box. And by the way, I'll have them for sale on, I'll do a video on what I have for sale. Anyways, back to Tasha. Isn't that great? So now I'm on like a horrible glassine bag kick. Everybody for the next 4 months is going to get a black glassine bag. And then I also at Junk Bonanza saw this booth where they had made just a little zip flat, kind of like a pencil pouch. Remember the little pencil pouches you use for when you're in grade school? And they had printed onto them just vintage pictures, and they were so cool. And then look what I get from Tasha. Isn't that cool? She's got her two 6-pistol or 6-gun pistols. What do you call those? Anyway, she's got 2 pistols, throwing up her hands in the air, fierce, and then I'm your Huckleberry. And Tasha it's so funny because I love, when Scrubby and I went to Glacier National Park a couple of years ago, we fell in love with huckleberries. They're only in certain areas of the world, and I think Montana has kind of they have a lot in Montana. That's kind of a big, huge area for huckleberries. And they are the sweetest, most fragrant berry. We found this restaurant that served a lot of huckleberry syrups, and sauces, and jams, and ice cream. And we went there for 4 days. We went there for every meal, just so we can get some huckleberries. But anyways, look at how sweet this is. Wait, I hate to untie it all. But I'm going to. Isn't that cute? She just took a little notebook and covered it with paper. But again, and I love notebooks. But she also said that this is image transfer, and she's got a video showing how to do an image transfer. But you can also print. I know, like Claudine Hellmuth, that runs through a laser or a inkjet printer. But no, I don't know if that's waterproof. But anyways, Tasha does have a video on transferring images onto canvas. And it's fairly easy. I've transferred images onto, packing tape and other things, and it's really not hard. It's just a little bit of work, because you really have to get a lot of the paper off. But her video is really nice and simple. And then she's got some cute trick or treat, and then her little tag. Just a cute little pouch she made. And I haven't looked at... Oh, I did look at this. I was trying so hard not to look at everything because I wanted to do a video and kind of have spontaneous reaction, but I couldn't. I have no patience, or not patience, but I have no willpower. Look at... I want to learn how to solder. It's like she's doing everything I want. But isn't that cute? Trick or treat. Nice, beautiful job. And I love the these are not bling. This is actual rhinestones. Isn't that cute? I love it. Can hang that on hanging around my neck. And then, so far, I'm like, oh my God, how did she know I like these bags? How did she know I like how did she know I wanted to learn how to solder? Because I'm thinking, I couldn't figure out what it was that she saw in one of my videos till I opened this. And I totally got it. Nice scamp. I want, before I die, I'm going to own a scamp. I almost had one in my possession once. About 12 years ago, or 15 years ago. We had a cabin, and it was smallish, and, we had a lot of people stay over and whatnot. That's what you do at the lake. And so one day we were driving around, and I saw on the side of the road a scamp for sale. And the door was open, you could walk in, and it was adorable, adorable, cute. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool? And I had my Scrubby all talked into it. But what I wanted to do was buy the scamp and then hook it up to our cabin outside so it'd be like a guest room. And so I collected all these pictures of how I was going to decorate it. And well, by the time we got back to the lake, the following week to buy it, it was gone. And I never saw that good of a deal. It was only $1,200. But anyways, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Look at how cool. Cool. Isn't that cool? I hope it's not killing your eyes. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, and Tasha knows this too. The aluminum ones are called Airstreams. That's the company that made those. Scamps are always, they're this shape. Like an Airstream actually would be this shape if you looked at its butt from behind. Where a Scamp, this is the shape as you're looking at it. So I still am going to do the aluminum. So cool. Because one of my dream ideas to, for decorating is to do like all florals and really kind of romancy, lots of bullion fringe, and you know, so it wouldn't be for a man. But I'm going to do, I think that'd be cool to do. What I want to do is just do different ways I would decorate my Scamp. And this can be one of them, as in, you know, decorated as a baby Airstream. So I am so super excited about this. It's very cool. Okay, so that's from Tasha. Thank you so much, Tasha. And I'm just going to move on to my next beautiful art project. And this is from Sandra Guida. And she's, I think, down in Florida. She is a poet and a collage artist. And she saw some of the vintage photos that I had and just wondered if I could, you know, if she could buy some. So I just said, well, she told me what she does. And I said, well, let's just do a swap. So I sent her some photos, and she sent me one of her collages. And I love this poem. Harvest morning, her gypsy heart wandered through the harvest morning. She gathered blessings like apples in the bounty, thankful for the day's provision. Then she planted the overflow of abundance into the world around her so others could reap for the approaching winter's watch. Isn't that cool? I love it. And Sandy, I took it out of the frame just so the glare wouldn't get at it. But isn't that cute? I love the poem. I just love the colors, real autumny. So I hope I got this all in here. That's from Sandy. Thank you so much. And then artsymouse Dawn sent me a really cute, isn't that cool? I love the sun. It's like a really sunny gal with her little, there's a word for those, little hats. We used to, when I waitressed at Bridgman's, we used to have to wear little hats like these. They were like in the shape of a little triangle, kind of, and it fit right on. You bobby pinned it to the front of your head. It was just hilarious. We called them hatties, and we hated them. Because then you had to wear hairnet under it. Not fishnets, hairnet. Anyways, Dawn drew this. Isn't that pretty? She said she used a lot of different, like, colored pencils. She even used fingernail polish. Some gel pen. Really cool, though. I love it. And you know I have kind of an aversion to the big-eyed people, but this, it's perspective. Her big eyes go with her big round head. But so that's real sunny. And then she, artsy lady, she did some fun collage in this front cover. And I'm totally using this for my sketch. See, like, here's some Junk Bonanza ideas. These really cool ornaments. And here's the canvas zip bag with cowgirls. And see how I drew my cowgirls? They're like little ends. And then glass bottles. I have some of these apothecary bottles that we bought up in Duluth. And that's with burlap lace and then with a photo inside. And then and this was another thing Tasha did. Canvas or floral print burlap apron with pockets and flowers and ribbons and chenille flowers. Yeah, I got to get my chenille thread. And then fragment necklaces. I already made some of these last year, but I just want to remind myself to make some more. And then, what is this? Collage photos. Pumpkin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. This was at a booth called La Di Da, and it's my friend Melissa's friend. She takes vintage leather purses, like nice kind of handbag purses from like the 50s, I suppose. And then she collages old photos on top of it and kind of paints them a little bit. Collages on top and then adds jewelry, lace, whatever, and they were so cool. And then the pumpkins from flour sacks, these were made, they're just this big, and they were made from old flour sacks. And what they did was they took, how did they do it? They oh yeah, okay, well this is what I figured. They cut a big circle, and then with their sewing machine on a real tight stitch, so it kind of pulls it, they sewed like, you know, like cut like a pie. See, like that? And the tight stitch makes the rest of the material in between pucker. So when you gather it up, and then they had a really cute, like an actual branch. When you gather it all up, it puckers, it poofs out like a pumpkin. Super cool. And then these were ornaments, just little glass ornaments, and they put pearls inside, and then lace, and so these I'm going to make. Oh, I want to make all of these, but... So anyways, these are my... Oh, I kind of segued into a junk bonanza craze, but that is such a cool sale. So this is all my wonderful art projects that people have sent me lately. And thanks for letting me share and babble. Have a good day. Bye.